Guru Nation, how's it going? Thank you so much for watching. Look, it really means a lot to me. I really appreciate it. I couldn't have made it this far. And hard to believe, 11 years now of doing YouTube videos for you guys without you. So thank you so much. Never forget that. Never forget that it helps me so much when you subscribe, like, comment, share. Truly appreciate it. Guys, today somebody sent me a question on LinkedIn. Not today. They sent me this a few days ago doing the video today. So you are a site, it's a scenario, I think, for an interview. So you guys listening, especially for, I think it's a site startup activation specialist or site startup associate, pay attention, guys. This might help you out. I don't know. I'm just saying. Maybe it's going to help you out. Here we go. You are a site activation lead and have just been assigned an ongoing study. It's a phase 3 oncology with 80 activated sites in Germany, US, Canada, Spain, UK, South Korea, and Singapore. You're responsible to liaise for the coming substantial protocol amendment, including contract ICF and contract and budget changes. A transition call will be arranged between you and current project manager and clinical trial management manager to provide background. Could you point out items you like to find and how this will help you? So, what you want to find is when the protocol will be amended for you. It could be different for US, Canada, Spain, UK, South Korea, and Singapore. When the protocol is going to be amended, when it's going to be approved in those countries, and for those IRBs. If a lot of these sites are going to use central IRB, but sometimes sites have their own local IRBs. When will those be available? Wet sites, you have 80 activated sites already. So you already activated the sites. So it's really about this protocol amendment and the informed consent amendment, because every time a protocol is amended, informed consent's amended, and contract and budget could be renegotiated based on what the sites have to do. So your job as a site activation lead is to figure out, okay, when will this amendment take place? When do the sites, I'm assuming they're all activated already, so they have to sign the new amendment, they got to get the new training, you got to help make sure that the CRAs are aware of this. You got to make sure that the sites are trained and the staff is trained on this. You got to make sure they're using the new version of the informed consent. That's what I would like to help if I were in this role. Now, it's interesting because you're a site activation lead, but it says that all the sites are activated. If the sites are not activated, obviously you want to wait until the protocol is amended before you activate the sites, because it'd be nice if it's a matter of days or weeks. It's better to wait. If it's gonna be months, the sites can still use the old protocol and the old informed consent. You don't want to lose out on the data, the potential new study subjects that the sites can get. So I would like to know timelines, most important thing, uh, and then which sites are going to want budget changes and which sites are using the central IRB, because you can take care of those ones first. The local IRB, a little bit tougher. Number two, after transition, what are the actions for you to start liaise for the amendment activities with local study startup and regulatory teams? List out action items and rationale. So, what actions for the site? It's protocol amendment. They got to do the new training, protocol signature page for the PI. If the protocol has been amended and it changes study procedures, the source documents for the sites need to be amended as well. So you got to make sure that all those things take place, and then training, and also informed consent amendment. Those are the actions that you want to make sure that the site startup specialist and regulatory teams are aware of, as well as obviously IRB approval for protocol and for informed consent. And for maybe Also, patient recruitment materials. Remember, the IRBs are responsible for that as well. What other department plays a role to achieving these targets, and what are their risks? Contract and budget plays a role. The site may not like the protocol amendment and may say, hey, this is not what we agreed to. We have to revise our budget, and it might be significant changes in the budgets for the sites. So the contracts and budgets teams have to be ready for this. Another thing is sites may not be able to comply with the protocol amendment. And in those cases, uh, they might not be able to screen anymore, right? Or they may even have to withdraw their patients. That's a rare occurrence. Usually sites are able to comply. A more common thing is the sites using the local IRB don't get the approval at the same time as the sites that have the central IRB. So your monitors cannot monitor the local IRB sites until they've been approved for their protocol. So they're monitoring slightly differently. They're monitoring the old protocol for the sites using the local IRB as opposed to the new protocol for the sites using the central IRB. So all these things you got to know, keep track of. It sounds a lot like an in-house CRA actually, and this is one of the things in-house CRAs do is they help the CRAs with all these kind of things. And amendments happen 3 to 4 times a study, guys. And that usually triggers all this stuff I mentioned. So good luck. Hopefully it helps. Let me know, guys. Catch you later. Bye bye.